The X Factor Guide is a dating guide authored by Brad Browning that reveals how to get an ex back without crying, begging or pleading endlessly. Hi, it's Eric here again. I am back to review the popular product called The X Factor Guide. You'll find all my thoughts outlined in the video. In this video you're going to find a little bit of information about what you can expect from the product, some of the pros and cons, as well as my overall thoughts on it. Here's our test. Enjoy. The X Factor PDF is detailed such that it teaches how to touch the psychological hot button of any man or woman such that there will be a rethink in any decision earlier taking about the relationship. The tips on how to get an ex back found in the program is weird and revolutionary, which is why it is rated the best guide on how to get an ex back fast. X Factor Guide reveals 5 brutal mistakes most people do when trying to get their ex back and 3 psychological loopholes that must be avoided, and the number 1 most overlooked secret, which will make your ex begging for a second chance. The X Factor Guide PDF is a 220-page book accompanied with 4 hours audiobook version and 3 Pro Series videos and mouth-watering bonuses, which means the user is left with so many options on the best version to use in a bid to get an ex back. Separation with loved one is accompanied with pain and frustration and usually not easy to unite as claimed by most Get an Ex Back book. Therefore, to end the frustrations and pain associated with breakup, one needs reliable information on how to get an ex back, which Brad Browning has done well to table an X Factor Guide PDF. The approach of getting an ex back stipulated in the X Factor Guide ebook is holistic because it deals with the root causes of breakup, prevention and the best way to reunite without both parties feeling guilt. In continuation of the X Factor Guide review, it showed that Brad Browning method of getting an ex back works even if one party vowed not to love again or have started another relationship. One of the basic principles of getting an ex back explained in the X Factor Guide is the no-contact technique. This method is quite different from the conventional ways of getting an ex back, which is why it works when applied correctly. Brad Browning method of getting ex back is reliable because it has worked for a lot of guys and gals that are earnestly seeking to get their ex back fast. Brad is a relationship expert whose dating coaching class has been widely accepted, which is why he deemed it fit to comprehensively present his idea in X Factor Guide book. Though the tips and get your ex back text messages found in the X Factor Guide download is a clear indication that both men and women can get their ex back, yet Brad warned that the program is not a magic wand. The X Factor Guide PDF requires time, patience and consistency to yield the required result. Therefore, anybody that is not willing to follow all the instruction found in the X Factor Guide ebook should not bother ordering for the guide. The program is readily available for instant download at the official website xfactorguide.com. Buyers will not spend extra money or waiting for days for shipment. Testimonies and recommendations from happy users of X Factor Guide PDF are a strong call to action to anybody that is seriously seeking to get an ex back fast. All the users claim to never hesitate recommending the guide to their friends and families. To prove that X Factor Guide review is reliable and effective, it is exclusively sold through the ClickBank secure server, which means that X Factor Guide PDF must surely work or the user gets full refund unconditionally. In addition, the Relationship Repair VIP membership is open for a 30-day free trial, which reveals the details on how to get ex back risk-free. X Factor Guide PDF is one of the Get Ex Back products that has really helped thousands of people get their ex back, hence the need for a comprehensive X Factor Guide review. If you're looking for a way to get back with your ex, then you have come to the right place. X Factor Guide by Brad Browning, who is also a certified counselor and have 10 years of experience helping couples fix their relationships, released this program for people who got dumped or split up by their ex. It doesn't matter the reason, the guide covers all factors and different issues. The X Factor Guide will help with the right way on how to get your ex back again by using different proven program which has been developed over the past 10 years. I have to admit his Factor program does seem a bit more real compared to other getting your ex back programs out there. Most of them seem quite equal to each other in most reviews I have seen or tested, and somehow doesn't give you the step-by-step roadmap how to do things like X Factor Guide. Many just tell you how you should do things, which leave you asking the question, but how? What I simply must include in this review is that the guide isn't only showing you a few tricks how to manipulate your ex to them back with a few texts and sweet words, but helping you getting the romance and attraction back into the new relationship. After all, as Brad Browning says in the Factor program, there is no point in getting back together if you break up again soon. Another thing I have to mention in this review is what's included in the Factor system. The main thing is the 120-page ebook, which is the step-by-step roadmap. You even get 2 extra e-book bonuses in the X Factor Guide. The first one is a fitness guide which can help you sculpt your body back into shape. An important thing you should pick up on by reading a review of another program is if you don't like this way of doing fitness. The second bonus is an ebook how to use the power of texting, which can help getting back with your ex. Personally, I don't have relationship problems in my life, but going through this Factor Guide did make me think about changing some things. Well, only you can make it happen. If you're ready to try the program, you can get started by simply clicking on the link in the description below, articletrafficlink.com/xfactorguide, to learn all of the details about the program. Well, that's all for now. Thanks for checking out my review. Wishing you the best. See you next time.